Okay, hi. This is for my sister. Really weird, cause right now you're like 9. It's 2020. Here, I'll show you. It's 2024, January 18th. I just graduated high school, early graduation, and now that I did, I think this video is for you when you're in ninth grade. Really weird, really weird. I can't imagine you in ninth grade. I have to talk quiet, by the way, because you're like right in that room, and so you can hear me. So I just kind of like, because some of this stuff is gonna be interesting. So first, I'm just gonna give you general advice. This is stuff that I'd probably tell anyone, and then I'll tell you specific advice for you and our family. So one, fall in love with reading. Reading is like, look at my, I have a library right there, right? That's a library. I have a Kindle on me all the time. I replace my phone with a Kindle. If you don't read, your life's done. Like, I'm gonna be so real. That's where you get the real knowledge. School doesn't give you any knowledge, right? And speaking of school, so yeah, just fall in love with reading. And speaking of school, take the hardest classes you can, because what will happen in that is you're gonna self-select amongst the smartest students in the school. And right now you might be sitting there thinking, oh, they're hard, they're gonna take so much of my time. Yes. Do it. I'll tell you why. Look, when you sign up for these classes, right? AP classes, whatever, you're gonna go against some smart people. You're gonna be around these smart people who know how to study. They're conscientious, right? They know how to get drive, how to get motivated.
Reggie,
Yeah, this video's for you.
what did you do so far?
I'll show you after. Don't come in here.
Just, can you help? I forgot. What's a polygon?
You can ask Alexa. Quadrilateral.
No, what's a
That just means shape.
Oh.
That's just another word for shape.
Shape. And then a quadrilateral has 4 sides, and it also has.
Has?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh, quadrilateral. Ask Alexa. Go. Ask her what a quadrilateral is.
Alexa, what's a quadrilateral?
Quadrilateral. Oh, you're funny. You know, right now you're a snitch. You're a big snitch. Like, I'm trying to hide some stuff, and like, you always spying on me. You just walk in like that when I'm like on FaceTime with.
It doesn't work. I'm scared. I'm scared of Alexa.
Okay, stop. You can ask her yourself. Go.
No, but
I don't know what a quadrilateral is. I forgot what a quadrilateral is.
But she doesn't have any service.
Okay, no service.
Have any internet.
Okay, ask Mama. She'll solve it for you. Go. Very annoying sometimes. Especially when I'm trying to do work. You just come in and jump on my bed right here. Like, you see that? All that mess right there is from you. I'm not even kidding. Except for, like, the socks. Like, that's me. But the rest, like, you threw around my pillow. I don't even know what happened. That's all you. So, yeah, you were a little crazy, you know. Just so you know. A little crazy. Almost got me in trouble multiple times. Because you're a little too truthful. And, you know, that's good. That's good, it's good. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's really good to be truthful and honest and pure. So I can't say anything against that, actually. So, yeah, keep being that. But understand when and for who you want to be truthful. Because there will be a time in your life where you may have to lie for someone. And that lie may be petty, right? It may be big. Maybe a small lie, maybe a big lie. But either way, this lie may have to be done. You have to understand who priorities are in your life. Right? Maybe mom said something, maybe I said something that is, you know, contradictory to one of your friends, and you have to choose, would I lie to my friends for my parents, or other way around too. So understand your priorities, always be clear on that. And speaking of being clear, always have clear thinking. The best way you can do this is to understand your beliefs, where they came from, and why you have them, right? Why do you believe that X is supposed to be true? The beliefs you should question are the ones that you believe to be true no matter what. Like, if you believe that, you know, everyone has to get a driver's license to drive, like that's something everyone believes, right? But do you really? That's something you should ask yourself. Once you ask yourself these kind of things, you'll start realizing, okay, money isn't real. You'll start realizing driver's license isn't real. You start realizing most of the stuff in our world is just a social structure, including school, meant and put in place for a certain reason, right? Usually it's because of industrialization. I'm gonna get into all this stuff. I geek out on this, right? Again, books, love books. So, yeah, I mean, just keep that in mind. Have clear thinking. Again, that also comes through getting knowledge, learning from other people, etc. Now, I was talking about school self-selection, right? So, what happens is when you're in these classes, you start exposing yourself to these smart people, and that means you'll start making friends with smart people, right? If you're only around the smart people, you'll only make friends with them, right? And once you're around the stupid people, you'll start making friends with the stupid people. So always choose the hardest classes. It's not just for the class itself, it's for your own self as well, right? The people you meet, the person you become at the end of high school will be so much better than the one who picked the stupid easy classes. So please pick those. Like, it'll be your best choice. I wish I could go back and do that. Harder classes, and just more of them. So yeah, do that, and work your butt off. Like, just put everything into it. Don't slack off. Um, Learn from other people, make friends, make deep connections, and friends is like a very big topic. It's very important. You should pick friends with 3 traits I think are very valuable: high drive, which means they have goals; high trustworthiness, right, which means they're honest with you, they're always pure, they have pure intentions; and what was the third one? High intelligence, which usually comes to reading, right? High drive, and then high trustworthiness. Those are the 3 things you can best have in a friendship. Always look for those, and they should be the best you can ever see. They should be smarter than you. They should be more honest than you. They should be higher drive than you, because then they will bring you up to their level. This is how it happens. And if there's someone below you, you will come to their level. So always surround yourself with these people. Get in those friend groups. Get in those social circles. It will help you tremendously throughout your life. Yeah, that's very important. Very important. Also, take much more risks. I know right now you're kind of like mommy's girl. You listen to everything she says. A little too honest. Got me in trouble a lot of times. But take a lot more risks. Sneak out. Go to a place that she said not to go to, because she's telling you for a reason. You have to understand these reasons, right? You can sneak out if you understand why she's telling you not to go to that place, right? So let's say there's a party. Let's say there's a party at your friends. Maybe it's you and your girls, right? I don't know how girls work. I mean, I know how, whatever. There's a party with you and your girls, right? If you guys there, whatever. Can you stop coming in here?
Is it a video?
Stop coming in here.
Okay.
Stop.
So when do
Close the door. See what I mean? Crazy. I get really mad at you sometimes, but I don't mean it. I love you a lot. I just can't show it all the time, because I pretty much have to raise you. So, forgot what I was talking about. Parties, right? Let's say you're at a party, there's guys and girls there, whatever. But that means there will also be a lot of drugs there. There will also be a lot of alcohol there. A lot of stuff that you shouldn't be doing. You have to understand why your mom might say, don't go here, right? I understood that. To this day, I haven't touched drugs. I haven't touched alcohol. And I'm very proud of that. I'm not going to. But I still snuck out to those parties. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Do not touch those things, ever. Like, throughout your life. Maybe when you're 60, go all out. But, you're in the nursing home. I don't know where you're going to be. I hope you're not in a nursing home. Pick a rich husband, someone who works hard. But yeah, you be up there, do what you like when you're 60. Right now, don't do that. You're developing. It's very important. You will be tempted. Trust me. There's going to be there's going to be that friend who says, bro, I feel so good on it, I feel so good. And your girlfriends are gonna be like, oh my god, you should try some, I have some for you. And they show it to you. Even when it's right in front of you, you have to deny it, no matter how curious you are. It will ruin your life, I can guarantee that. So please be careful around all kinds of ingestibles. That's why she tells you not to go places, right? That's why she tells you not to dress a certain way, not to do this and that. You have to understand why she says that, right? This is called first principles thinking, where you understand the root of why. It's usually incentives. Incentives means, why are they telling you to do this? What is their reason for telling you not to do this? Mom just wants to look out for you, right? You can still go to those places if you have discipline. She just believes you don't have that discipline. She still believes that in me, right? I have to hide a lot of stuff. I have a girlfriend. She doesn't know that. We've been together for it's been a while. It's almost been 6 months. And so I've had to hide that this entire time. And sometimes it slips up because of you. Because of you, it slips up, right? Because of you. It's okay though. I get it. You're like 9. So it's okay. But yeah, like, that's another thing. Relationships. I would say ninth, 10th, 11th grade, don't even think about it. Everybody's immature. Everybody's stupid. 12th grade, this is how I did it, so I'm going to tell you what I did. 12th grade, summer is usually when the smartest people are there. I met a really smart girl. She's amazing, right? She's focused on her stuff. I'm focused on mine. Sometimes we meet up. We have fun, right? Um, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. And I mean, you might have to hide that from her. Maybe she's a bit more forgiving then, whatever. I'll probably talk to her. This is gonna be about about 6, 7 years in the future. So I'm gonna tell her that I did this. I was with the girl. I don't know where we're gonna be. That might be cool if we're still together. But yeah, I probably told her by now. So maybe she's gonna be more forgiving on you. We'll see. But I've had to hide it for a really long time. I still do. Still hidden. And yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. Understand why she tells you not to do certain stuff. And you know what, let me bring you up a bit. This is a very sad angle. Get you right here. Okay. So you understand why she says all that stuff, and then you'll be able to know, like, okay, here's why she's telling me this. You'll be mad, right? You'll be mad. Why is she not letting me go? Why is she not? You can sneak out, right? Ask your friends, can you drive me? Sneak out middle of the night. Have fun, honestly. Just have fun. There'll be no other time where you'll be able to risk this much and get ahead. Last day of school, we did a prank. Again, this was 3 days ago. Did a prank. PJ got caught. I don't know if you still remember him. He's a white guy. PJ got caught. He almost got suspended. Well, he did get suspended. His dad had to come in and say otherwise. Now he's grounded at home. I didn't get caught because it's so complicated. I went home before they could even get to me. And then I just like kept on hiding from the authorities. They called out my name. Oh, come here. I just ran. Like this was literally the last day, last hour of school. Call my name, Benny, come here. I was gone. Like, that's the type of risk you should take. Stuff that pumps your adrenaline. Have fun. Yeah, do all that, but don't get yourself hurt. That's it. And by hurt, I mean drugs. I mean alcohol, all that kind of stuff. Don't touch that, please. Trust me, I've seen it ruin lives. And don't get into anything sexual before 12th grade. You're too young to understand anything. Not worth it. At all. At all. Be careful around guys. I'm going to raise you right now to be a very strong girl. And I know you will be. So I'll make sure I can do everything right now in my power to make sure you're that strong woman. But I'm not going to be there all the time, you know? So you have to watch out for yourself as well. Be careful what you're doing, who you're around, especially guys. And always have one person who will take care of you. Usually a strong person. Someone who would sacrifice themselves for you, who's not going to use you for their benefit. Most of the time it's obvious. You can categorize, and usually these generalizations are correct. Don't let your emotions take over everything, okay? Don't let your emotions take over. Always use your brain over everything else. Why is this person talking to me? Why are they flirting with me like that? Why are they always texting me? Why don't they respond to my texts? right? They're trying to control you. That's the intention. The intention of nearly every guy is sex, right? Nearly every guy. And of course, there's the 0.001% like me. Of course, I'm so special that doesn't think about that all the time. But yeah, 90, literally nearly all of them do. And it does cross everyone's mind at some point. So be very careful who you're with. And make them wait. If you're in a relationship, make them wait. Then you'll understand their true intentions. Time heals everything. Like, that's what the girl I'm with, her name's Arya. You might know her, you might not, whatever. She made me wait pretty much 5-6 months before we did anything like that. And so, yeah, just, you'll understand their true intentions once you make them wait. So that's important. What else? This is really weird, by the way. Let me just say that. I had to talk to you because when you're in 9th grade, like, you're 14 now, you can think on your own. You'll be so big. Like, you saw yourself, you're a little girl right there. Like, this is so weird to me. You gotta understand that. So, again, I didn't come into this prepared, but I always wanted to make this because I know someday I may not be around, and this would be really important for you. So, yeah, I wanted to make sure I could help. What else could I say? Prioritize sleep. Right, make sure your sleep is right. Right now it's 10:03 p.m. I'm gonna go to sleep in probably like 10 minutes once I'm done this. Actually, I might start the video late. I should have made this earlier. I might not today, but usually I'm asleep by 10. Because, you know, it's really important to get your sleep right. Once you get your sleep right, your energy levels goes up, you grow more, you're smarter, your brain literally works better, like all this stuff. Always prioritize sleep. Fitness, get into the gym. Get some girls who are also smart. If you chose the right classes, choose some girls who are fit, spend time with them. What are you doing? How are you doing this? How are you doing that? Focus on your lower body more and just keep consistent at it. The goal is to just keep consistent. You don't have to train hard. If you can go 3-4 times a week, make it easy, make it fun. Do that for life. It's really important. Fitness. Yeah. I go 3-4 times a week now. Sometimes 5, 6, sometimes 7 if I'm bored. Like, it's just fun for me, you know. It's important to have physical activity as a habit. And whatever you do, do it to your best. So if you have a hobby, make sure you're the best in it, right? Maybe you like gymnastics. Maybe you like tennis. Maybe you like, I don't know what you like. Whatever you like, do it to the best. Like, you got to be the best in that, right? Again, I'm going to raise you to be this type of person who does the best in everything. You can't be mediocre. Oh, everyone else not trying, I'm not going to try. No, you got to push yourself. Be the absolute best in whatever you're doing. If you're not, make sure you put everything towards becoming that. Maybe in the future, when you might want to be a wife, right? You be the best wife there can be. Right? There's no shame in being that. Maybe you work a side job at, I don't know, anywhere. At like Target, if Target still exists. Maybe you work a side job at Target. Be the best Target employee there is. Like, I guarantee that's a life skill that will help you in everything. Everything. These are meta skills. Meta skills are pretty much skills that help you make more skills. So in this case, for example, there's also reading. Reading is a meta skill. That's why I told you to read. Pretty much, if you can read and you know how to read certain things, you're not afraid to read anything. Like, you can go to the library and pick out any book and you'll be able to read it, right? There should be no lack of knowledge. That you can pick up the microeconomics book. You can also pick up the history book. You can also pick up the physics book. You should be able to pick up all this stuff and understand it. The only way you can do that is by practicing your reading, getting better at reading, reading faster, comprehending more words, understanding vocabulary, all this kind of stuff that comes all from reading. So that's a meta skill. Learn persuasion. Again, this will also come through reading. You can learn through books. A lot of good books out there on persuasion. There's one book that I really recommend you read. And apply everything from this. Every single thing. It's this one. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. This is a really important book. It's helped me the most. It's the one I've read at least 20 times. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I have some notes in here. You can see that. But this book is just amazing. Has everything from happiness to health to wealth. And those three are kind of my focus. So, yeah. It's a really important book. And those three things that I just mentioned, health, wealth, relationships. Well, I didn't mention relationships, but now I did. Make sure those three, you have goals for each of those three. Only one for each. So fitness, maybe you're like, oh, I want to get a six pack. I don't know if women can get six pack. I think it's rare, but you can. Set that as a goal, right? And maybe you want to make 2,000 a month. Set that as a goal. You can do that by, if you're ninth grade right now, you can do that by the end of 11th grade. Like, you can do that passively. So serious. You can do way more than that if you try hard. Maybe you want to start a relationship and keep it lasting. Again, don't start this until 12th grade. But maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to get really close to a friend and get more vulnerable. Try that, right? There's 3 goals. That's it. That's all you should do. And make sure it just makes you better. That's it. I can quick fire some tips at you right now. These are all in my mind. I just don't know how to categorize them. Water. Always drink water. I told you about sleep. Always prioritize that. Have supplements over there. I don't know if you can see it right there. I have supplements. I have vitamin D, creatine, and a multivitamin. Those are important. Skincare. I wish I figured this out earlier. So you can see my skin's a little better now. It's way better now. If you see my previous videos, they were trash. It's because I didn't know about retinol. Get retinol. It has to be prescribed to you, but get it. It's really important. Wash your face every morning, every night. Sunscreen in the morning, moisturizer at night, retinol at night. That's all you need. Keep that consistent. You'll realize most of the stuff that you want to improve yourself, they're the basic things. You just got to do them for a long period of time. And because you're young, you won't understand the power of compound interest, the power of waiting, right? This is a really hard skill to learn. But if you start working out and you start doing skincare and stuff, you'll realize how powerful waiting is. If you want the results, just wait. You got to do the work, do the basics and wait, right? I'm not saying just wait. You have to work hard still, but work hard consistently. That's it. That's it. So yeah, make sure that's that. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, that's really it. Might come across with something tomorrow, next week. I'll record one for you then. I got all the time I need, but yeah, that's pretty much the basics I've covered. Yeah, I'll see you next time, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe I do. I hope we're together still. If we aren't talking to each other, talk to me. I love you a lot, and I may not show that, but I do, and I really want to. Sometimes I'm dismissive, and I understand that, but I still love you in those moments. It's hard for me to show, but I do. And I'll do a lot for you. So yeah, okay, bye.